Hola, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sal.
I'm Madison.
This is gonna be my 17th attempt at YouTube, but we're gonna be consistent this time. So this is the official Happy Dad Auctions YouTube channel, where we talk everything about reselling, sourcing, flipping, finance, all fun things from your boy out here in Long Island, New York. So welcome to the channel. Enjoy today's episode, and we will see you guys at the unit. We just got to the unit storage facility. This is where all the magic happens. If you guys are looking for extra space in your reselling business, these are probably the most affordable ways, if you're not going to go the warehouse route, to store your items and run your business. Alright guys, so we have 3 units at this exact facility. This one just happens to be the one where we operate out of. So I'll show you guys kind of what I mean by that. All the photos get hung up on a rack right here from 1 to 100. And we have listers that come in and take the photos at this station. Also, the packing and the shipping of the orders happen here. So all of our shipping supplies, mailers, scale. We have a generator in here to power up the label printer, and sometimes charge the laptop, because the laptop does stay here. We always keep a spare bin. We're going to be getting out of the bins soon. Spoke to my partner about it a little bit, and we're going to go into a rack-based system. But for now, this is how we're operating. So the photos go, we load the rack. They go piece by piece onto there. Photos, boom, boom. And then these all get punched in here based on the number we have on the tag. So as you can see, like, let's just say for instance number 47 is a American Eagle t-shirt. So number 47 over here is going to be the measurement. So it's an extra large. Pit to pit is 24 and the length is 27. That gets plugged into our sheet, which Madison is going to do today. So we're gonna get her all set up here. She's gonna start packing in some items. We already have the photos taken, and they will be sent to my lister tonight. So say bye, Madison. Enjoy your time, and we're gonna go show you guys the other unit. Sorry if the fan is extremely loud. I think it's been malfunctioning because for a whole week it hasn't shut off. Either that or it's just really hot. So we're going into my other main unit. So it looks crazy. We just sourced, and I'll explain everything right now. So here is a rack that we're going to be loading up with some inventory at the moment. We had a very, 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 very great weekend of sourcing. If you guys aren't already, do yourself a favor, get into the Road to Six Figures Discord. Shout out to Marcus and Beau Johnson, Dixons, Pickens, and Beau Johnson. Guys are insane. That group is awesome, full of like-minded individuals who are looking to make 6 figures reselling. Tons of cool ideas and bolos and the whole nine. It's just a great community. Highly recommend it. You get 7 days free. I'll put a link in the description so you guys can check it out. But guys, priceless. So anyway, let's get to this. So we did some sourcing, as you could tell. We're currently in a rack-based system. So oldest inventory, newest inventory. This whole side, I had already bought the bins from one of the storage unit guys in here. So my idea is this. We're gonna go up to this pole with the bins that I have. Once all this inventory here is processed and put into the bins, we just made a deal today to go pick up 6 Husky shelves. We're gonna move toward the rack system that you see a lot of the resellers on YouTube use. It's way more, I wanna say it's way easier on the back, and as far as like the, it'll take less of a toll on my body, because I swear every single day we're selling from the bottom bins, and anyone who knows who's in the bins knows what I'm talking about. It sucks, and I feel like it always sells from the bottom. So we're gonna get out of that completely. You're gonna list these up on Facebook, get rid of all the bins. We're gonna go to a rack-based system. As far as that, I'll give you a quick background on what happened. My father-in-law got a clean out job at almost like an outlet warehouse center, and they had to get rid of all this stuff. And yes, it's Sheen, but this is just one of the loads that we got. It's Sheen, but it is all brand new, sealed, men's and women's stuff. That's all the cardboard boxes you see. This we bought a whole entire back of a thrift store. So yes, it's winter stuff, but we got about, I want to say 350 pieces for, I want to say about $125. They were so happy to get rid of it. Lady was super nice. She even threw in a PlayStation 2 and a handful of DS games. We don't actively sell that stuff, but we do have a whatnot that we use from time to time to sell cards and stuff like that. We've been extremely niched down to clothing at the moment, so right now it's on a back stock. We may or may not bring back the everything stuff to a whatnot. We'll see what happens in the future. So right now I'm pretty much just gonna go through a couple of the bags that I put aside that were more like shirts and summer stuff, and they're gonna go up on that rack. So Madison is processing the rack that's already been photoed and measured. As those get put into bags, they'll be joining these guys on the shelf, and anything we have on this rack will go then be put on the new one with the old numbers. A little hard to explain. I'm gonna have a video that's more in detail on how we do that, but I'll catch you guys in a little bit and I'll show you the progress, and we'll go from there. So like I said before, the fan is very loud, so if it intrudes on the video, I'm sorry. But I want to go over kind of one of the dilemmas, not really a dilemma, but something that we do to help move a lot of the goods that we don't really want to list. So we have multiple buyers that we sell wholesale boxes to, anywhere between 50 pounds to 200 pounds worth of stuff. We also have buyers that are shipping the stuff out of the country. So we give them a great deal. We get the stuff for a great deal, especially because we take a lot of donations in from local friends, family, small businesses that we have relationships with, and I highly recommend doing that to move some of that stale inventory, or some of that stuff that you get in bulk buys for a really good deal that might not be worth it to list. So for instance, like we have a lot of Sheen products right now, right? I would say probably about 1,200 pieces in this unit. We're only really going to list stuff that's going to bring a somewhat of a premium. Like we have the Sheen shoes that not really sure how they're going to do, to be honest. I haven't looked up comps on anything, but stuff that's going to sell for $15, $20 new, we'll list. Anything that's going to sell under 10, anything under 10 bucks, we're not going to bother. We're going to throw it in a box and we're going to ship it. We're going to sell it as new, as a wholesale buy, and I'll offer it to my clients. I have everyone in a group chat, so whoever wants it can come and take it. If not, if no one takes it and we can't move it, it'll go right to donation. We got all of it for free, so it's a win-win. And these are the type of things that help elevate your business, especially if you're starting from scratch or you're a beginner in this. Currently, I'm not saying I'm a professional by any sort of imagination. We currently have 1,200 items listed, and we've been doing this for about 6 months, so don't take what I say as gospel, but we have a little bit of experience. We're selling close to about 10 items a day. We do daily listings. We've hired. We're in a facility, so I know a little bit. If you have any questions or anything, leave them in the comments down below, and just follow me on my journey. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe, and any video ideas, anything you guys want to see or curious about, hit them in the comment box down below and we will make a video on it. So onward, we went to a garage sale, handpicked it. It was all closed, heaven for us, and we handpicked it. Got a bunch of Vineyard Vine stuff for $1 a piece. We ended up spending like 47 bucks. Walked out with about 60 items. And then I told the garage sale seller that if they had anything else at the end of the sale, I would love to come by and pick it up for a bulk price. So that's exactly what happened. Gave him my number. He called me back at around 4 or 5 o'clock at night after we had already picked up all this Sheen stuff. And he said, hey man, throw me a number and come pick up the whole thing. So he told me it was roughly about 11 black garbage bags. I said, would you do $100? He said, great, take it. And that was that. So we ended up hauling back about 3,000 items that day for a total buy cost of about $370. So great. You know, I've probably the best sourcing day. I've said it in the group too. Just crazy sourcing day. Haven't even really gone through everything, so I have 2 bags of listable stuff that we're gonna load that rack up with. The rest, sometime this weekend, we're gonna go through it and separate it, what we're gonna list, what we're gonna wholesale out, what is gonna go on Whatnot. So we do our hats and all like accessories, bags, stuff like that are on our Whatnot auctions. We haven't been doing them very consistently, so if you guys want Sal's Collectibles on Whatnot, you can follow it. Whenever we do decide to have an auction, you can get your notifications on and you can join in and see what we got. But for now, we're still just gonna move out all that inventory onto the racks, get it ready for processing, and yeah, that's that. So great news, shout it out to the group. Group text, one lady just got back to me and she's buying this box for $100. It's about I want to say 18 by 18 by 18. Brand new with tags, guaranteed her 80 items. Mixed, all brand new, $100, easy cash, and we don't have to list them. Listen guys, when you're getting items for nothing or close to nothing, sometimes it's more beneficial just to get the cash, get it in your pocket, make the sale, move it into some more primo inventory. So I highly recommend doing that, guys. I'm telling you, there's buyers out there, even if you don't think there is. I've sold used baby clothes by the pallet for hundreds of dollars. So that's stuff that we don't really like to sell. If we get it in bulk buys, get it moving, get the cash, move it into some more primo inventory that you can list on eBay. So as I'm doing this process right now, I'm just thinking in my head how this video has like zero structure. And obviously it's because it's my first video, I'm kind of introducing myself, but I wanted to add something. I am a part-time seller. This is not my only business, and I'm not saying this in any way to sound arrogant or however somebody may take it. I know this is YouTube and there's a lot of comment box warriors. I just want to add that I want to show this from a perspective of somebody who's looking at it as on a business level, where, you know, I have already hired an employee, and even though I'm probably not in a position to as far as the business is concerned, but we're attacking this on a more capital intensive way, where we're looking at the long game, and not necessarily the smartest way to start, but the fastest way to get started, as effective as possible. Looking at this more as a 2-3 year down the road kind of business. So I just want to add that in, especially because at times it may seem like, and you'll see as we progress with the channel and you guys see in further videos, the way we do things is a little weird, especially as somebody who's not as seasoned as a lot of the guys on YouTube that have been doing this for years. So just keep that in mind when you're watching my videos. We're attacking this on a more longer term thing. So just wanted to add that. So we got through 3 black bags. They're officially on the rack, ready to list, as you can see. So that's roughly about 80 items. So as we finish up the stuff that is in the other unit, sorry if it gets dark in here, it's only one light bulb. As we finish that stuff up, we roll this rack down to the other storage unit and slap the numbers that are on the hangers on each one of those hangers, and they get ready to get processed and so on and so forth. Yeah guys, still trying to tackle this. This is it's a little crazy. I might try and push a little bit more on the wholesale with this stuff, just to kind of clear the space. We're gonna pick up the racks this weekend, and it's gonna be very, very hectic, sorting through all this and getting it all done and up. So This is literally about a week after the filming of the video. As you can tell, I'm all clean, got a nice haircut. We've been having some problems editing the video on Premiere. So, I don't know why, but it cut out the last half of the video. Moving forward, I think I have it figured out. So that shouldn't happen again. But guys, I really hope you enjoyed our first video on this new channel. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to leave a like, hit me with a subscribe, leave a nice comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.